Okay. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Uh, mhm. Okay. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna play a little music and see what can I play real quick. I can play real quick because that good morning, those that's in the up in the bushes. Um, I just got to let you know about if you wasn't with me like 2 hours ago. About 2 hours ago, I had went out on a run for DoorDash because you know I'm doing it. I'm doing business with DoorDash. Well, business working partnership with DoorDash and with Grubhub. And the reason why that I did that is because that with the pandemic and everything don't slow down and don't die down for me. So what I had to do is right. I had to still business still go on. What am I thing at? Okay, come on, thing. Stay like that. Okay, business still go on, right? What the? Come on, thing. Business still go on. So what I did, right? What some people was Google was charging me $425 a month to advertise in there. Now I have did that before, but I couldn't keep up with it. I could not handle that the 425 a month. All right, so okay, so I'm done with that. So now I want to get the people back and some more because right now we in the summertime. So what I did is I went on with um Grubhub and DoorDash. Now I've been with Grubhub like for a year and was doing it, and yeah, it works. But DoorDash is number one out here in delivering food and stuff. They number one. Then they come Grubhub. Then they come what other people call Uber Eat. Then no. Then they come Uber Eat, Postmate, Bite Swat. I think that's what they name. Okay, so that's how it is. So I'm with the two top one. All right, but I was on curiosity about with DoorDash. Okay, now I had told you guys 2 hours ago. I went out there, right? Because I go out there because it be on that peak time and they will be paying like $2.50 more for each call that you do. All right. So I said, okay, I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning and I go to bed in the evening time and because I know I have to get up during the night and this that, and that. So okay, that's fine. I took day shift from 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock. No. It was 12:30 to 1:30. In that time, they rode me like a damn horse. Rough. They gave me three calls. One here, one there, and one across the town over yonder. I am looking. They would tell you in the window. They would tell you what the customer is paying 450, and DoorDash is going to pay you $6. You hear what I'm saying? Now you see this here. DoorDash is going to pay you $6. The customer is going to pay you 450. That it gotta add up to the minimum wage, okay? And minimum wage, I think so it's like $10 or something. But so you gotta add up to that. So DoorDash is actually only paying you $4. That little, if you have to, don't get now. They were saying something about you get two. I don't get three people. You get $2 for every additional person, every additional run that you do. So that would have made it $6. Okay, you see where that $6 come from? Do you see where it's not, it's 450, but the $6 it got they got to pay you minimum wage or more. So that's why they say you can make 13, 15, $16 an hour. Yeah, they said that. They didn't really give you nothing. Instead of they paying you the $6 and plus $6 for a bonus for the bonus. Mm-mm. It ain't gonna work like that. Mm-mm. What they gonna do, make it feel good, is that the tip gonna be that bonus. Yes, it is. Um, High Grub, Hub, not, I can talk about them too, but I mean, what they call DoorDash. How they doing it? They not giving you nothing. They not. You running all. I'm talking about me and some others that doing that. But I was nosy. I wanted to see what they was about. So anyway, I said that I won't be able to see what they're about until I basically see a till I'm just out there by myself. Just what I call it. So that's why I put at 12:30. I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna do an hour with them. So when I did that hour, then they had text me something about that I would do a layover for them. So that's how I was able to call you guys. I mean, get on here and talk to you guys 2 o'clock after 2 o'clock in the morning because I want y'all to watch me and don't be on top of what I'm saying from that first video. Okay. So, in other words, you got $10. You made $10. Your bonus was the $5 tip or whatever the tip was. That's your bonus that you made. So that bonus is supposed to look good for. Come on, y'all. That bonus is supposed to be looking good for DoorDash. Because either way, how they do it, they have to pay you minimum wage. They cannot pay you below minimum wage. hmm Okay. Let me remind you. Okay. Let me talk about what I did. That I got up. They said that they'll give you a call. You can set up a schedule for 15 minutes, like for 4 o'clock to 4:15. Mm-hmm. You can set up something like that, and in between that, they'll get you something. I went out there this morning just for spite, cause I'm a 4 o'clocker. All right, so I'm up. But I'm talking to you kids now. You guys know my sister him. I'm talking to you kids now to get you caught up with what I was doing. I went out there 4 o'clock. It says that dashing. Okay, dashing mean that you out there. So I go out there and it says that go to the hot spot. The hot spot was by the mall. So anyway, I go over there to the mall, just waiting and waiting. All of a sudden, because 4 o'clock to 4:30, all of a sudden at 4:30 come, they can control your phone. They can turn it off or they can turn it on. They system that's in your phone. They have the way how that they can put on their done now because they controlling your phone. Okay, now let me tell you something. What would mean this thing? I went over there. I just sat there and I just wait because again they told me go with the hot spot. The hot spot they told me was by the mall. So I went over there, waited and I waited and I waited. So finally I looked down at the phone. I was looking at the time. I looked at on the phone. They say done. I didn't get nobody. I didn't get nobody. So I get in the car. Excuse me, I was already in the car. I just trot my little cell phone home. I look at it right then to see. I was thinking, I was under the impression the people did not tell me this here, but being a business person, I know this here. They, by law, they supposed to at least pay me minimum wage. They didn't. Shoot, man, this damn thing keep coming off. Like this hair just go around my neck, just itch the hell out of me. But anyway, yeah, they didn't. So I got up out my bed for my health. That's what it looked like. I got out my bed and I go over there and I sit and sit. Instead of they to me myself like going doing the clock like um, do like a layover till 5 o'clock. They said no, I was done. I looked for the pay and I looked for the pay. No pay. Mm. So I said today I had signed up. I said they got a shift that from 9 o'clock to 9:30. Now see, I did that one in the nighttime, so y'all see how that went there. I didn't get paid. Now 9 o'clock to 9:30, everybody should be up, and if you're working, you should be already there in school, or unless that you got to be to work at 10 o'clock. I'm gonna let you guys know exactly. Did they pay me? Which that it looked like they did not pay me, or did when I go at 9:30, I'm gonna let you guys know exactly did they pay me. But on the computer, like when you like do it, when you out there, the computer will let you know what you getting paid. What is this trip is cost. Then that's what you supposed to be getting. So anyway, that little circle box came up and it kept on flashing. So in other words, that it wasn't no money. When I got home and writing, flashing, 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 000, no money. So I'm gonna check them out. Everybody's up at 9 o'clock and don't left home. And so I deliberate put that for 9 o'clock to 9:30. I'm gonna see exactly what happened. And then I'm gonna get information to call. I'm gonna get information. I'm gonna call them on the phone. No, VA is not gonna text. No, because what all that I have to ask and say, half of I can't type that fast, and some of it I just misspell it. So anyway, I'm gonna have a communication with them over the phone. Just talk to them to see for sure. But for what I see, I did not get paid for. Okay, you get it? I didn't get paid for it. So everybody's up at 9 o'clock. I'm going to see if I'm going to get paid for that. It was on my mind that I wanted to get to know what was going on. Also, too, I'm gonna being a business person, I'm gonna call they business line for business that want to join in and see what is this is all just a partnership. See what it takes to get be a you get your own team. It's your own team. You have a team and they give you so many yards, so much in the city that you can have, but you don't cross over nobody else. You don't go over there on their part there, but you have a team. And when they call, got questions, they talking to you. All right. So, anyway, but you both, me as the owner of the just say of the food place, you are the employee of the food place. All the money, facts known, when people pay, facts known, it goes over to the big people. You would get a check you would get a check of the hour that because they paying you the hour. They answer the phone. It's like your own business. All while you be just like me with this laptop looking and talking to can't see nobody but just talk. Okay, so both when the people pay what they pay period with their credit card, this that and that, you're not going to get that money. All that money go to uh the big people in the office that do the check. So I would get a check for I get a check for the hour, and I also to get a percentage off everybody's check um for what they get paid. So that basically like how I would get paid. I'm dispatching, and also too with I got so many people out there, I'm getting a cut off when they pay. So that's how basically this game goes. But I'm going to let you know I should wrap things up like by 9 o'clock. When I call you guys, I think it'd be like about between 9:30 10 o'clock, something like that. Don't hold me to it. And I'm going to let you guys know exactly. But right now, this time, no, they did not pay me for getting up at 4 o'clock to 4:30. I don't care. They should have gave me minimum wage. And I'm going to see how this is going to work out. Because I'm going to ask them about it. And then also, too, they gave me, when I came in at 2, was calling you guys and let you know what I'm doing, right? So now, when I did that, they gave me 3 hard rounds to do and only paid me $14.50 because they tried to throw everything on you at one time. They're gonna get everything out of it that they can get out of you in that hour's time or 30 minutes. They don't care that you got something else to go at from 2:30, maybe 3 o'clock. They don't care about that. They gonna squeeze you tight, everything they can give you in that 1 hour. So, and then also too, when they have these bonus, right? When they have these bonus, um, when they have the bonus, they will put up something like, but this weekend been what they call going to be a holiday weekend. Okay, they would put up a sign and say $75, or they would say $100 for whoever get the um 20 or maybe 15 or somehow or another from Friday to Sunday. We would give you I'm just saying, for example, Sunday, Friday, and that's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You have to have been on made like about 20 deliveries or whatever they call it, and you're going to get an extra $75 on your check. No, when the time comes when you do those 20, a friend of mine, she worked for DoorDash down in Fort Lauderdale. So she gave me the rundown on them and about coming on board with them. So now, even though that you did that, you don't did those 20 rounds, they gonna find some kind of fault. They ain't gonna give you that $75. My friend is in a situation like that now. They're not gonna give it to you because they found fault in an error that you made when you were 7 years old. So I'm just letting you know. This is what they're doing. But I'm going to get more and more deep, and I'm going to say that I want to get my own team and this, that, and other, and see what it's about, and then I'll let you guys know. So I'm going to pay my hot tea. No, so with all that is said, is any questions that you guys have that you want me to with them with this here DoorDash and Grubhub thing? Is any question that you guys want to ask me, or you want me to check it out for you with them? Because now I got a little more information that I can talk about them. No, they not doing that, and they are not. If you they not doing, they gonna find fault in you, even with. Ooh, child, who ain't died up there, my lord. They gonna find some kind of fault. You don't reach those 20. You want that extra $75. They're gonna find some kind of fault where you messed up when at at 3, when it count because they gave you 20 when you was at number 3. They're gonna find all kind of fault not to give you that. But I do know for one thing, for what I'm doing, I like to do experiments on, and I like to investigate just to see exactly. I want to know what's the exciting about them and how they got to be number one. Now I see. So anyway, any question that anybody wants to type that you want me to check out with them, or the little knowledge that I know, the little knowledge that I know about this year, what's going on, is because I was with Grubhub for a year, so I know a little bit. But the main thing that I wanted to get in with DoorDash and see what all the excitement is. So, um, what about in the question? What should we do? Should I drop the link and you guys come in and we can talk about it? But just something to do. I know it's early morning. I know some of you just getting work and so forth and so on. But I can drop the link. We get in here, we can talk about it because I know a little bit more. It's not cut out the way I said, and this your job is good enough for a person like me, and it's also good for these college kids. But for a regular person, this not the job for you. So I just want to know that it's any questions that I should ask them and so forth. So and also too with this it I write that down and do that. I'm gonna ask something, but I'm gonna get the answer for myself. Then I'm gonna come back and tell you what I want to ask you. So anyway, this is gonna be a quick video, but anyway, I want to ask you this. Now we're gonna switch the cat. We're gonna switch it. Now this is what I want to ask you, ladies and gentlemen. I asked you this year, oh God, months, maybe a year longer. If your mate, your partner, lose that get up and go, his male part, would you still stay with him? Or because I just want to know, would you stay with him if he loses his male part that he can't use it? And then he refused to take like these the pills. He is afraid to take the pills because the rumor is out that the pills will give you a heart attack and kill you. How would you deal? Would you still hang around with him? You basically feed him with a long handle spoon because say, hey, you can have uh this here aura thing with your partner. But don't you think so you would get tired and you really do want to uh feel a man to hold you and do this, that, and another. Would you stay with him if he lose his male part? hmm Now look, check this out. Now let's say if he don't lost his male part, you and him is talking about it, right? You and him is talking about it. Okay, y'all decide to do something about it. You take him to the doctor, bam, everything is okay. But I'm just curious about that. Would you stay with him? Or would you stay with her when her body going through a change, a womanhood thing? Would you stay with her if that she have to have um she have to have things taken out of her? Would you stay with her? Would you stay with her if you and her talked about many moons ago that you're gonna have a family and kids? She turned around and says to you that I don't want no kids. I told you I didn't want no kids. What would you do? Would you, but you want a kid so bad because you want a boy because you want to keep the family name going. Would you, would you stay with her because that she refused to give you a family after all these years that you was married to her and things you guys don't did so much in your life? Would you stay with her if her JJ do not get more similar? What I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm talking about, we are grown and it shouldn't be no kids up this time of the morning listening to this show. But would you stay with your partner when these things happen? Okay, now check this out. You remember what I said first? If your partner, okay, you guys gonna do something about it. They, oh sure, that pills and everything, but your partner refuses to take the pill, want to do something about it, but refuses to take the pill because that he listened to what his friends didn't say. It will give you a heart attack. It will kill you. Which that I did here. This, that, and other, but so is everything else. So is taking one ad deal. You see? Okay. With her. With her. Been married 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. Now we want to have kids. Her body went through changes. When a woman's body goes through changes, all this stuff can be helped. Even though when her JJ get down where you can't get more and more, and it's basically like what they call it, the foreplay and the intimacy, they is it hurts, all right, because of the body where it don't went through the change and going through it and this, that, and other, right? You can be helped because they got pills. They got them right inside Walmart, and it's $16 a bottle or something to rejuvenate the body. Man, would you stay? Mhm. Now this is just life situation, life things that what we dealing with and what I'm talking about. Would you stay with her because that uh she can't give you nothing? So those questions that I ask you guys, and then if you got um your opinion about it, just leave it your comments down, and I try to answer, or you try to help me out and try to understand this here. Because we all grown and we all gonna go through something with this here involved. Not yes, we gonna be all the time up on our toes when things start changing with our partner and ourselves. So I would like to know if would you still be around? And also too, and I want to know, would you, if you do be around, would you go with her to the doctor to explain the doctor more what you talking about, what is going on with your body? So basically, these are things, and that is a question that I ask, and that is like a conversation that I would like to start, and and a couple people I want to invite you on the panel. Let's talk about this. Put it out in the open because everybody have problems in this here situation. What I'm talking about. Would you stay with your partner if he cannot uh, get a rise anymore? He can't do that no more. Would you stay with him? Okay. Would you stay with your wife or your wife, uh, your partner, if they cannot? You and her started out that you didn't want kids. Then you changed it up that you do want kids, but she's standing very firm and I don't want no kid. Would you go out? How would you help her? Would you go out and get a kid on the outside? All this is on my mind. I'm curious. I'm curious. I'm curious to know what other people um what is that? I'm curious to know what other people go through in their bedroom when it comes to that time. So that are the question that I want to have. Would he leave me or would he stay? Ooh, child, I thought I don't heard something and I need to be running. But anyway, would you just start freaking out on your partner because of the changes that the body is going through? That's both of them. Uh-uh. What? I thought you said something. But anyway, that's what I want to know. If your partner not can produce like and perform the way how he was before this problem happened. Um, how would I say it? Would you help him? Would you stay? Or you start looking at him in a different kind of way? So that is one of the things that was on my mind. And also what I want to know is that if your partner asks you to write one of your friends to come over and three of you lay and play. Now, remember that, okay, your body is going through the change. Her body is not yet. So you stand back watching her with him. How do you feel? How do you feel? Because he's Superman now. You don't got him the pills and he don't confess. Oh, and he don't confess and this, that, and another. Or how he feel about the pill. Would you stay with him even if he asks you, let's do a threesome? Even when he do get it together, would you stay with him? That's the only way how we can be um, intimate is when you take these pills. So anyway, that's what's on my mind. Should you go? Should you stay? Would you go out on him? So if you guys can answer a question for me, or I can answer a question for you. Now I don't know too much dealing fact with marriage because I almost married for 24 months. No, excuse me, 24 years. So I don't know much about like what other people that been married longer. I don't know much about it. I don't think I know about what's went on with me personal. My 24 years with my husband. So what you guys think? Let's see who's that. See who's that at the door. Mm, okay, they gone. They gone. Okay, now what do you guys think? Would you leave? Come on, somebody, say something. Now, now my story into real life time. Uh, with me, with an older gentleman. Basically my husband. I mean, 19 years older. No, he wasn't. Yes, he was. He was 19 years older than I. So, what I want to know is that when we went through our little changes, me and him, he he when we started out and when it started happening, we just looked at it like we said. Then the next time, let's try it again. When it did that, he yelled out. That was my husband. He yelled out and just was so much in a rage because this is happening. And he said, Lord, Father God, I didn't know that this would happen to me. I don't want to lose my wife. And I looked at him like this, because hey, I'm young. What are you talking about losing your wife? Because you cannot perform. So anyway, we went. He got some pills, and everything was fine. Everything was fine. He didn't die from it, but he had a normal life. But he had to get that part there straightened out because that guys, I don't know. He's 19 years older than me. hmm And now, what could you do? So, in that point there, that part there, uh, I can say that in my personal life, I went through that, and it was like, what is that? Okay, in my life, it's just, I'm just curious to know. But I feel that I would stay married, stay married, but I wouldn't want. I would stay married, but I would not like to be married because you know what? This guy here, 20 years. This guy can um, pass on the deep. This guy here, I think so. I would just straight out and just tell you. I think so. I would look a little further. That's what I would do. Because I look at the man that, yes, I'm married, the man 19 years older than I am. He can't even get up and have, uh, you know, cannot make out with me. Um, oh my God. I would think so. With me being young, I think so that I would, I think so I would, I would go out on him. I think so. Because you can't do nothing. Man, then, okay, now that's me just saying about me and the woman side of me. But dealing fact with a male and he losing it, I can't really do answer that and say that he didn't do it. It's not true. So in a way, that's what I want to know. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go out there and just for the hell of it, I'm gonna go out there with DoorDash from 9 o'clock to 9:30. I want to see what the hell they talking about. I'm gonna see how many orders they gonna give me in 30 minutes. And let me tell you something about DoorDash. Um, every house that you go to, DoorDash wants you to take a picture. If the neighbor cuts his yard, um, he cut his yard, but I don't want to say this damn man. I'm getting tired and confused. I deal with them damn people. How did I get on that? That's the sleep coming down, y'all. But anyway, um, I'm gonna get that information. And please, I don't want this here conversation what we having this morning interfere with your day. And yeah, but still, if somebody were to just tell me, would you stay with him or her if they happen to have done lost one of their body parts? Not body. Cannot have sex anymore right now. Sex is not only mine because they can't get this up. Would you actually stay? And then with them people I didn't never did give you the story about with Grubhub. But Grubhub I've been with them for a year. But I got some dirt that I want to ask them. But I, I would I do that again? Marry an older guy? No, I would not. I would never marry another older guy. If that guy is not a year or two older than me, mm-mm. Because you know what? I don't already been through this here. Marrying a man at married a man at his age, at his age, marrying damn, marrying a man at his age. I experienced it. I lived it, so I know that now I wouldn't do it. But I don't know. But I do will say this much here. Yeah, I would pack my things and I would go between me and my husband. So, what you guys think? Any question? Wow. Okay, the air conditioner. Great. Getting sleepy now. So, I just want just to know these things. And also, too, guys, I'm still dealing fact with two. I think I'm at 273, and I don't bed this much. But if you guys can, uh, if you guys just would subscribe to me, that would help me a lot. To help me out and make my channel grow. I'm not asking for no money. I'm just asking you guys to just subscribe to me because I just want to see because I can just move it on up. But they're 274 or $270. I just want to see. I just want to see. I'm just all across the board. I'm thinking very hard of that manhood thing. So anyway, it's no question that can be asked, and I can answer, or I can ask you guys some questions, so you guys can tell me what do you think. But anyway, that's just what I wanted to talk about today. And then I'm still after what these people call um, Grubhub. I'm still after them to get more information on what's going on. So anyway, I'm gonna make this here short, and I will talk to you guys again later on today to let you know what I come up with DoorDash regular ass, sneaky ass. Got me out there, like 1:30 in the morning for three damn orders. One in the other two is around here. The other one in Timbuktu, and for $14.50. That's what they had paid me for that. Mm. So anyway, I'll be talking. Hope to see you later. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and go actually to my bed because I'm just getting all tied up in my words, so I can go to sleep. But anyway, just think about it. Anyway, good morning to you, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye. I gotta go to bed now. I'm tired. Oh boy, where's this thing at? Come on, thing. Okay, wait, let me press this here. Okay.